polydeoxyribonucleotides, which is a super fancy way of saying fragmented DNA. That's all it is. And when I initially heard about this, because the colloquial terms people talk about salmon sperm facials or salmon DNA facials, you're like, okay, well, it's clearly from salmon. And my initial thought was maybe it's all the other stuff that's in sperm that like makes it so moisturizing, but they actually destroy everything else. It's truly the DNA from a salmon. Now, when you hear about this online, people were like, well, why do you use salmon? Didn't make sense to me at first. I had to do a lot of Googling and a couple of very questionable YouTube videos later. The reason why salmon is that salmon sperm is easy to come by and it's clean, which are like two things that are important. Because when the companies that are producing these are talking about them, they say, well, salmon sperm is 95% like a human, that's why we use it. I'm like, well, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, that's true, right? But there's also like a zillion other animals that are closer to us than salmon. It's just because it's easy to come by. And when you see people and they're using like farm salmon, they're literally like milking salmon to get the sperm. Like you can pick up a male salmon and you literally like squeeze them and sperms come shooting out. That's why it's easier for them to get than milking a bull.